10 to 12 students. We got together and we brainstormed a bunch of questions that we could ask to industry professionals. And these industry professionals were in a variety of fields, from visual arts, graphic design, photography, and music. And so what we wanted to have was we wanted to ask questions that we wanted to know the answers to. It was a really beneficial process for me, really. Because like I said, I was very unsure of what to do sort of next coming out of school. My name is Fred Wild, and I've just finished a year-long folio prep course at NCAT. I was interested in the project because it seemed like a really good opportunity to start meeting artists in the local area and sort of like begin networking.
Hey guys.
Good. Going?
I'm going pretty good. How are you?
Hi, my name's Amelia.
Hey, Amelia.
I'm Fred.
Guys, I'm Aman. I'm one of the three co-founders.
I am the short film programmer at the Melbourne International Film Festival.
And then also because like the purpose of the project being, talk about the pathways that these artists took in transitioning from education to industry. That was something that I was really interested in and really wanted to know how they did it, because it was an area that I was sort of concerned about, because I didn't know what to do or what I was going to do. So having a whole program designed around answering that question to people seemed like a really good opportunity. We all the students got together and we talked about what we wanted to know from the artists, and we came up with a bunch of questions, and then we took those questions, we put them in a survey, and we put it out to the wider community at NCAT, and got the feedback back from them if there were any questions that we missed that they wanted to know, or if there were any of the questions that they really wanted to know about that we'd already written down. And so then we crafted a list of things we wanted to know, and then we took that to the interviews.
What advice would you give to someone just starting out?
Do you find formal studies important in this career?
Quickly, were you starting to make an income on your work?
How did those relationships help you later on? So when you did kind of expand that, the kind of business and stuff like that, how did knowing those people help?
Key difference was how the students came up with the questions and were finding out what they wanted to know, rather than someone coming in to school and having a bunch of things that they wanted to say, and not like discounting that information. I'm sure it's great as well, but having it all be things that students wanted to find out. What I learned and got out of the program was the importance of networking.
This sort of work in this industry is very much about who you know,
and how important it is to have those connections with people, even if it starts with just a small conversation, and then being able to tell someone else about you and say like, I've got this graphic designer that I know and they'd be really good for this job, or I've got a photographer who you'd really like to meet, or that sort of thing. And it's sort of it brings everyone together through each other, and you get this big web of interconnectedness. And so that was a point that I really took away, is how important networking is, and then also to take opportunities when you see them. And sort of a lot of the stories that these people told, a lot of it was, and then one day, I talked to this one person, or this one thing came up, and then from that one opportunity, their whole career bloomed.
That's a really good question.
You have to tell us all your information.